Hello guys, how you all doing? This is Mark Sant and this is BU News Roundup. It's a new attraction to the Brazil Unsubtitled channel you guys are so accustomed to having. For those who have been asking me what my health situation is, guys, I'm still recovering from the surgery that I had on January 13th. It was nothing serious, it was just some kidney stones, but the recovery is pretty painful, I gotta say. And I will have a second surgery which is going to take place on March 17th, but everything is alright. I just need to remove the catheter and also to eliminate the rest of the stones, so I'll be up and about as soon as this second surgery is done. But there's no bigger pain for me than being away from this channel, bringing you content, producing things for you guys to learn more about this beautiful country of Brazil. And what is the purpose of the BU News Roundup? Even though the name is Roundup, I'm going to be presenting to you three news reports I have chosen this morning, specifically from the economics section of the newspaper. It's a new attraction to the channel to help you decide on where you're going to invest in Brazil. Of course, my idea is to bring topics like sports, culture, entertainment in general, but I think the economic section and the politics section of the newspaper will help you out a lot if you have some money and you are planning to come to Brazil to invest in here. So let's do it. Let's start talking about the three reports I have chosen. So the first report I have separated for you guys, because I found it really interesting, is that one of the ministries in Brazil wants BNDES to finance the Brazilian SpaceX. And what is the BNDES? The BNDES is the, as we say in Portuguese, Banco Nacional de Desenvolvimento Econômico e Social, or the Social Economic Development National Bank. This is the bank that is responsible for supporting the development in Brazil. They make loans for companies to help developing the infrastructure, the conditions, the market in Brazil. So it says here that Brazil wants its own space rocket company. Okay, inspired by SpaceX from Elon Musk and from the Blue Origins from Jeff Bezos. The idea of the Innovation, Technology and Science Ministry is to open talks with the BNDES to finance local projects for the manufacturing of rockets that will help the Brazilian space program. This is really interesting. I really wanted to bring you that because their idea is to not only invest in the production of rockets, but they have their own prototypes, like something that caught my attention here. That is their own rover for moon exploration. So my question is Brazil going to the moon? Is Brazil sending a rover to explore the moon surface? That's very interesting. The only thing that I find a downer in the whole thing is that the ministry is talking to the bank for 8 million reais for the companies interested in producing rockets. 8 million is nothing for this segment, according to the report. Because, for example, SpaceX in the United States attracted $850 million. So it won't even scratch the surface of space exploration projects. But according to the minister, the first Brazilian astronaut, if you guys don't remember, his name is Marcos Pontes. He is the minister of this science, technology and innovation. He said that this is just the first step, so they will start with 8 million reais, but more money will come down the line. Okay, I think it's a good idea. I just want to see this being executed. Okay, the second report I have chosen from the economic sector for you guys is one that, wow, it's going to get you at the edge of your seats. Take a look. Because of the pandemic, there has been a boom on the e-commerce here in Brazil. So because of this boom, companies like Mercado Livre, which is a company on the modes of eBay in the United States, or Amazon, actually they follow the format of Amazon very much, even with the deliveries. They tend to deliver the product on the same day, depending on what time you get your product from their website. So companies like Americanas.com, Mercado Livre, they are having trouble finding warehouses in the extreme parts of Brazil, like the Northeast, for example, states like Ceará, states like Pará, states like Sergipe. Pará is north, but it's also included on the list. Sergipe, Paraíba, Ceará in the Northeast, and even Espírito Santo, which is a state in the southeast of São Paulo, in the southeast of Brazil, like the region where São Paulo and Rio are located. They lack very much warehouses for stocking their products and distributing them to their final customers. So guys, this is a big market in Brazil at the moment. Just so you know, there are states in Brazil that the availability of warehouses is zero. Even São Paulo, that concentrates all the, even in São Paulo, which concentrates all the operations of warehouses, or the most operations of e-commerce in Brazil, they have just 12% of vacancy in this country. So companies that work with logistics, that works with the building of warehouses, are growing tremendously. Like a company called Log that has 63% of all the clients connected directly or indirectly with the e-commerce. They are experiencing a tremendous boom in their business, and they are right now building 83% new warehouses for supplying this kind of commerce. Companies like Mercado Livre, which is experiencing a lack on these warehouses, they are having to send the products from a more distant spot, and this is bad because their idea is to deliver the product on the same day. So my suggestion, keep an eye on this logistic thing. It could be good business for you guys to invest here in Brazil. And the third one I want to tell you, the third report I have chosen is, there is a list on Estadão today. Estadão is o Estado de São Paulo, the most famous newspaper in the country, and the most important one, I would say. This is where I get all the information from. This is my source for the videos I'll be making here. So there is a list, a very interesting list of companies, of the most recommended stocks in the stock market, companies from Brazil. So they have consulted 9 companies that are specialists in stocks, and they have recommended their best stock, their best companies to invest in Brazil. So the link for the 3 reports I have mentioned will be down here, and if you find interesting, they are there for you to invest. I hope you have enjoyed this video. The idea is to be short and to choose 2 or 3 reports every day. These videos will be daily, so don't miss them out. They will be released every morning at 11 o'clock a.m. If you like it, please support us clicking on the thumbs up. Also subscribe to the channel. Spread these videos with your friends who are planning to invest in Brazil and to come to this country. This is Mark saying thank you very much. Don't forget to click on the bell button to receive notifications. So we're gonna have these videos every day, even Saturdays and Sundays. But of course, the regular videos will come back as soon as I am recovered to go out and show you my country. Thank you very much for everything. See you tomorrow.